Here is another setup that you could possibly use in C++, and notice I said possibly. I actually don't see it all that much in educational examples and stuff like that. And that's called an initializer list. This is just an alternative to our programmer-defined constructors. So instead of creating our sources and adding functions to our source page, instead it's our header and our source and then our driver, we're doing it all basically right here using, frankly, some old C++ in order to do that. So in this example here, option number 1, all user-defined initializer list, I am going to set a value of T1 into test1, and these are the different sets. This is very similar to what we had in our regular constructor that had 3 values that were passing things in. So the overall code that you would do to initialize this is exactly the same. This one has, looks like it would have pass in just 1 value. So Chris would work with that particular one because the other 2 are being set to 0. On option number 3, that's our default constructor. Everything's taken care of, so student Stephanie would get a 0, 0, and a 0 for her 3 different names. Now, by the way, test 1, test 2, and test 3 all in here, they are our data members that we have for this particular student. I honestly don't know why average is there, but bear with me on the initializer list here. There's no need for source code on this one, so some people like throwing this in there because, frankly, they don't want to put too much stuff in the source, and I'll be honest, the Java coding that I do, I kind of tend to do this a little bit more too, because I'm used to Java. But anyway, this also works for private variables too. If we had average as a private data member, it would work the same as well. So average isn't there, that's fine. Again, public or private still works. This is just another option for you to, frankly, have.